everybody, it's Kristen with Hasta Cielo y Mas, and today is Friday, September the 1st, 2017, and I'm coming to you today with my week 37 duodenal switch update. It has been a very, very challenging week for me. I am barely holding it together, but I wanted to definitely report to you what's going on. I know that a lot of you have had me in your thoughts and prayers this week, and I totally have felt that, and I totally appreciate that. I'm just still really struggling and just having a hard time. So much of what I've gone through this week is not weight loss related. Practically none of it is weight loss related. And so, but I'm just so grateful to this community that's reached out to me in spite of, there being very little relevance to what has been going on with me this week. So thank you all for that. I started on my weight loss journey back in July of 2016. And at my first consult, I had a weight of 435, which was not my high weight. My high weight was over 450. And I used the ketogenic diet to lose 64 pounds before surgery. And on surgery date, which was December the 13th, 2016, I weighed 371 pounds. Today, I weigh 277 pounds. I have not weighed very consistently this week, and I did probably remember to weigh just because it was September 1st, and it was time to mark my Instagram calendar with how much I've lost this month. But it's been a rough month, and this past week probably even worse than I could have ever imagined. But so my weight was 277, so that is a total loss of 158 pounds and a loss since surgery of 94 pounds. I probably should make this kind of brief because I have just very little mental energy right now, but very little physical energy either. But my children started school this week. This week we were affected by Hurricane Harvey, but not to the extent that the Gulf area of Texas was affected, as well, I'm sure, as Louisiana. I have probably close to 40 connections through Facebook in the Gulf region, from Corpus Christi to Galveston to Houston, etc. And everyone was affected. Everyone was very adversely affected. I saw 3 feet of water in homes. I saw apartments completely inundated. I saw churches completely devastated, vehicles completely submerged in water. I heard yesterday that over 100,000 homes were damaged by the hurricane. That's just a lot of people and a lot of just tragedy, and it's been really, really hard. Many of you know that my husband's flight was canceled. He was to leave out of Houston. Of course, that was canceled. So he still wanted to get down to Honduras for the appointment at the embassy, which was yesterday. And we were able to get a one-way flight through Atlanta, so avoiding Houston completely. And he left Monday, and that flight was $800. It was a one-way flight. And so yesterday was the appointment at the embassy. It went very well from what I understand. However, they have changed the policies through the embassy, and they no longer issue visas the day of your appointment. So my mother-in-law did get her visa, but she will not be coming home with my husband because she does not have possession of the visa yet. And so that's going to be a couple more weeks. The children were very disappointed. As you may know, my children were raised by their grandmother until the age of 9 and 11. And so it's just been a week of challenges. I did get Ray's a flight home, and that was another $800. So my $270 round trip ticket that got canceled turned into a almost $2,000 trip. So just, I'm trying to keep my perspective because, as I mentioned, I know so many people that were affected by Harvey in ways that are incalculable. But the natural me just is just very overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed by so many things this week. And I did get to the gym several times. I won't go into the story, but yesterday was really hard for me. I just kind of had a meltdown. Trying to cope with the fact that, so much of what I'm dealing with is related to my vestibular problems and not my weight, which I've mentioned this before, but I have a really close friend in Atlanta who has the same condition that I do. She and I were diagnosed almost at the exact same time, and our condition is so unbelievably rare that to have actually found someone that's so similar is just kind of crazy. And she had just received her master's degree in exercise science, so she's oftentimes helping me with, ideas for what might work for me. And she's very aware that there's not much. And she and I spoke yesterday, and she had gained weight after getting ill. Not a lot of weight, but 25, 40 pounds. And she was inspired by my journey and did keto and lost a lot of weight. I believe 30 or 40 pounds, and got into a healthy range and was happy with that. But she said it's been very discouraging to her because she realizes that, the weight loss didn't really help anything. It didn't really make her feel better. And I think, I'm looking around my house. I've created a monster here. I wanted to clean up my house for my mother-in-law, and I've made it worse, and now I have no energy to make it any better. I kind of suck at housekeeping, so my house is a disaster right now, and I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired, so frustrated, and so overwhelmed by everything. So trying to have a better month. Today's the 1st of September, and things aren't going to probably get much better anytime soon. So I just have to focus on having a plan and sticking to the plan. Foodie Turned Sleevey kind of inspired me last night to go cheat free this month. I'm sure I've cheated. I just am not fully aware of the degree of the cheating I've done. And so I need to, get better at sticking to a routine, because I feel like this past month, my routine has been completely off. That's about it. I think I'm on video number 5, and this is the one I'm posting because none of them are really very good. But, I should be relieved that we have the visa now, and my mother-in-law's coming to visit. But I'm just, as I said, I'm just so overwhelmed by everything right now, and just trying to pull through it all. So thank y'all for checking up on me this week. Thank y'all for praying for Texas. It's just really, really heartbreaking, everything that's going on here. And I know there's another storm coming, Hurricane Irma, and I just don't know how much more we can take here. It's just really heartbreaking, really, really heartbreaking. And if you know of ways that we can help, please share them. I kind of feel real helpless, but that's about it, guys. So God bless y'all from the heart of Texas, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.